Welcome to the Adventures in Alchemy podcast, where we share tips, techniques, and true stories to support you in using the law of attraction and alchemy to create magic and live the life of your dreams. Here's your host, the founder of DailyAlchemy.com, Michelle Martin Dobbins.
Hi there, it's Michelle Martin Dobbins, and welcome to this episode of Adventures in Alchemy. Today I want to talk to you about problem solving and the simplest problem solving method I know of, and one that I'll have to be honest, I forget about that I know this simple, easy way to solve my problems. So, got a problem? I'm going to tell you how to solve it. Really, really easy. And it's not my way. I'm going to be right up front with you. This is not something that I invented, but something that I have used many a time. The solution that I'm talking about is called the golden key. And some of you may have heard of this. And if you have, I'm intending that hearing about it again is going to be perfect timing for you, divine timing, that it's going to be a time that you needed to hear about it and you have a problem that it can solve for you. The golden key is a method developed by I call him a Unity minister. I don't think he actually was a Unity minister. His name was Emmett Fox. He was a New Thought minister of the Divine Science Church. And some of you may know that if I go to church, is pretty much going to be Unity. I don't always go to church, but I focus more on the spiritual. But Emmett Fox, his teachings are very much in line with Unity and do use the Christian perspective and the Bible. But I would, even if that feels uncomfortable to you, I would encourage you just to kind of read between the lines, read his work and read between the lines, because even if that language is not your comfort zone and you don't consider yourself a Christian, some of the techniques that he teaches about, and not just the golden key, are life-changing. They really are. So there is a pamphlet, because the golden key was written as a pamphlet that was given out, and you can find some videos online of people reading it. You can find the actual wording online for free. It's pretty short, like 4 little pages, and online it doesn't take you very long at all to read through it. But I'm going to tell you the basic gist of it, which is, are you ready? It's really, really simple, but that's where the magic is. Don't think about your problem. Think about God instead. Okay? That sounds really, really too simple, too easy, right? And I'm going to say you don't have to even think about God. I personally have I have no problems and no issues and a good connection with the word God, even though I think of it, God is more of an energy and just a loving energy source that created us all. So I may not think of God the same way as some people do. But, if that doesn't feel good to you, think of the universe or love, or just think of something that makes you smile and makes you happy. But basically, this is a practice, right? Because when there's a problem and there's something bothering you, it's gonna just keep popping in your head, popping in your head, popping in your head. So what do you have to do? Every time it pops in, you have to stop and focus on God, on love. And you just do this every time you think about the problem until the problem is gone. The problem gets no airtime in your brain. And why? If worrying about your problem solved your problems, they would already be solved, right? Because you worry about them, right? You think about them. You try to figure them out. And I'm not saying that you may not have to take some action to solve them, but that action is going to be so much more effective if it comes from a higher vibrational perspective. I'm going to botch this probably, but I believe Einstein said that we can't solve our problems from the same perspective that we created them. That's what this is about. You have to change your perspective in order to solve your problems. And strangely enough, a lot of times, just stop trying to figure out the problem, the solution to the problem, is when the solution pops into your head, or you find yourself doing what you needed to do to solve the problem anyway. So that's it. That's the simple golden key to solving your problems. I know it sounds really, really simple, and it is, but it works. And the strange, crazy thing is I've used this to actually, get this, find my keys, my car keys. Yep. It works like a magic charm for me. whenever I lose my keys and I'm like running around the house trying to find them, I just stop, go sit down in a chair, think about God, get really, really as happy and blissed out and relaxed as I can. And the next thing you know, there are my keys. It works. It really works. So pick a problem and give it a try. May take a couple days. If it's a really deep problem, may take longer. And don't beat yourself up if you think about the problem. Just keep practicing. Every time it pops in, then you're going to pop in thinking about God or love. So have a wonderful day. Go out there and solve some problems. Create some magic, and I will see you next time. Namaste.
Thanks for listening to the Adventures in Alchemy podcast. Connect with me on thedailyalchemy.com or Facebook at facebook.com/Michelle Dobbins, author. Join us next time for even more magical life tips.